get into this video today, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe.
Felton.
This is my first qualifier, and I started third.
Will. Lane. Galen. And Mr. Leon. Yeah, please, if you would, what you just saw Mike do, if you jump off on that side, go back on that side. We got to get out of the habit here of cutting over the track there. Kind of be neat if we had a plexiglass wall or something there, then I think people would probably catch the edge of it. All right, so Lane put down a hot lap off the beginning here, 24.9. Got one stuck again. There you go. Come on back over. Typically, guys, if you go over there, if you can drive it out to the bottom and come out. All right, get that car there, Chris. Yeah, if you can come out to the very bottom of that pipe section, that's kind of closest to the woods over there, basically 90 degrees of where you come off at, that's a pretty smooth transition, and the car can pretty easily climb out on its own. Anywhere else, you're kind of catching too much angle, and you're also coming up back on the track on the spot I don't want you on, because you didn't drive through there, you just cut. So keep that in mind if you go off there. I don't mind if anybody goes to the end and comes off down there to get back on the track on their own power. All right, it's Graydon, Lane, Leon, Will, Galen, Chris, Mike. Double back there on the sweeper. So Musselwhite up to the 3. Lane and Graydon separated by a second and a half. There you go. Yep. Thank you, Marshall. Also get in the habit of doing what you just saw Mike do there. Put them back on the side they came off at. Don't throw them over. People have to start learning from getting it wrong back there. Myself included. We all get it wrong back there. That's a complicated section, but you got to learn a consistent way through there. Leon Musselwhite throws down a 24.6, moves up to the number 2 as he takes spots from Lane. Lane had a 30.8 second lap. Lane also hung up again. There he goes. Lane on the green. And over on the sweeper, Little Ivy just having his fast lap 25.4. Galen just having his fast lap 24.3. This is race number 2, guys. Next up, Pro E Buggy. Very small number here in Pro E Buggy, only 4.
Oh. Don't do that again.
Race 23.4. Race leader by 9 seconds now. Lane Steffi gets passed by Galen. Will Ivy also goes through. Steffi right then just hits a 24.2 though, knocks himself back up to the number 4. He's right there battling with Galen and Leon for second. 3-way battle for second. Don't cut over. Go back to the other side. You're on the wrong side. Turn around, turn around. There you go. Watch the cuts right there, guys. I'm going to be really critical about it today. I don't mind if you do it as long as there's a good stop and go involved in it. Ivy just hit his fast lap 24.7.
2 minutes left. Get that TQ today, Bubby.
Work together, guys. A couple of our drivers having a rough lap that time. Leon back up to the 4, Galen up to the 2 down, Lane Steffi to the 3. Will Ivy falls down to the number 5. We got Chris Horn and Mike Felton bringing up the 6 and 7. Great right now, 17-second race lead. Not going to be long before he's up to pro. We'll definitely let him finish off this series in the open class. But he's showing consistent 23s, which will put him in a pretty good position in any pro race typically out here.
We ain't moving until Levi moves up. When Levi moves up, we'll move up.
I can't hear you from here.
I'll tell you when I get in there.
1 minute left to go, guys. 1 minute. Lane and Galen battling. Lane moves up, and Galen retakes it. 24-9 Galen. 25-0 Lane. Will just having his fast lap again. 24-5. He still remains in fifth. Leon in fourth. Leon's pretty close here to Lane. Only 3.5 back. "25 seconds, guys." Let's see here. Ivy with the 30-second lap, kind of a rough one. 27-7 for Leon. Or with the 27-3. Mike just having his fast lap, 25-3. Backs it up with a 26-2. It's only 2 seconds behind Chris Horn right now. Oh, there we go. Trouble in the sweeper, guys. Be careful as you come through there. Everybody getting a little loose and sideways.
Chris Horn done.
Chris is done. This will
Leon
be
Russell
everybody's
done.
final lap. Graydon's done.
Grady
Leon's
Bradley
done. Leon, Chris,
This
and
is my
Mike
second
Felton.
qualifier,
Graydon on
and
the
I
zone. Here we
started
go, guys.
first.
Good luck. Galen. Lane Steffi. Will Ivy. Leon Musselwhite. Mr. Chris Horn. And Felton. Not 100% sure, but I think I just saw a big track clip from somebody. All right, Graydon, Will Ivy, Leon, Galen, Lane, Mike, Chris. Galen Anderson and Lane Steffi now up to the 1 and 2. Lane Steffi takes over the race lead as Galen has a rough lap. He falls back to the 3. Will Ivy in the 2. Graydon in the 4. Mike Felton in the 5. Leon in the 6. And Chris Horn. Fast lap of this race at 23-4, Graydon. Watch out after the tabletop, middle of track, middle of top, middle of track. Thank you. So Will Ivy up to the race lead. Galen in the 2. Graydon in the 3, Leon, Lane, Mike, Chris. Graydon hit consistent low 23s. Going to take over the race lead. (24-1) for Will. Galen takes over the number 2 spot with 23-7. Galen up to the front. Two minutes remaining here, guys.
2 minutes left.
Will Ivy in the 3, Lane Steffi in the 4. Grading 22.8. That's definitely pro level lap right there.
Get it.
That is a Sean Kochak lap right there. So, yep, this is going to be final season, I think, for Graydon and Sportsman. He is rolling.
Oh, quit saying his name.
Watch the tempers out there, guys. Even if you're crashing. All right, Will takes over the 2. Galen still in the 3. Lane Steffi in the 4. Musselwhite in the 5. 6 goes to Felton and Chris Holm.
One minute left.
Graydon a little mistake here. Let's see. He had a 6-second lead, so I think he's still fine. Second lap that time. Still up front by 3.5 seconds. Hot one today, so the track gonna have a lot of traction if you're on a kind of softer, soft tire.
And,
15 seconds, guys.
Looking up.
Keep them going. This is going to be Graydon's last time around.
Graydon Bradley.
Driver's ready. Turn marshals ready.
This is my A main, and I started
10-minute A main
first.
event. We're going on the tone.
Before we get on with the rest of the video, make sure you like and subscribe because it helps a ton.
Less than 5. Good luck to you. Will Ivy keeping pace right now with Graydon. Both of those two kind of pulling away from the rest. And it looks like Lane's moved up to the 3. Lane looks like he's trying to keep it in touch with these other two up front. It's going to be Mike Felton up to the 4. It's just going to be Leon Musselwhite and Dylan Anderson battling to the rear now. Damn it! Oh, he's going to need You're going to need Marshall back to the other side. There you go. Ooh, Felton with a little crash. Here comes your race leaders over the big feature. Pretty much a 3-car battle right now. Very close 2-car battle up front. Ivy oh, what happened to Graydon? Whoa! So Graydon hit like a little bit of a run or something as he was powering up to that sweeper, and the car spun on him. That was also enough to let Steffi get through. So now it's Will Ivy, Steffi, Graydon, Mike Felton. Even with the rough crash there, Mike's still in that number 4. Behind him, Leon. Leon just had a little bit of a tumble. He's back underway. So Will Ivy right now
Just relax, dude. You got it.
up front. He's got the hot lap to a 23.7. So we don't really see the quick laps from everybody this race yet. I just had that 1.3 from Will so far. Somebody off on the backside of the sweeper. There he goes. All right. Race leader on the red buggy, black wing. Second place, dark green buggy with the, I think, black or gray wing. Mike Felton hung up in the middle. Mike, give me a stop and go next corner. Remember, if we cut that track, we do a stop and go. Well, next corner. So sometime when you're safe to get out of the way from everybody. That's good enough. Just remember that's the leader with you, Mike. That's first and second there with you. Oh, that's Galen. I'm sorry, man. That's Galen. That's not Mike. My fault, Mike. I was actually watching Galen as he cut the track. Go to the end. Go to the end. All right, that's good enough. Just remember, Galen, you keep doing that, it's going to be stop and goes, man. You got to go to the end and cross back over. Make the apex. All right, the battle for first, heating up. Those two on top of each other here. Lane and Will. Interesting race to watch here. Steffi's been, I'm not sure if he's been out of it for a little while. Again, you got to go to the end, man. All right. You realize when you do that, when it's that aggressive, it's 3 seconds that you stole. So if you're giving back 1 or 2, it's not enough. Oh, one stuck up top. So Lane, Steffi, now your race leader. Will, Edward, Braden, not too far back there. Braden's starting to see Will at the end of the straightaway each time. Will on that red car. Mike Felton still in the 4, Leon in the 5, Galen in the 6, Chris Horn. Make sure he goes back on the same side and get him off of. Wow, Steffi just hit a 23.4. That's a good lap. Will, I'm going to add a lap for you. I got a 48.3. That's not right. So you missed a lap. Let me add that one back in. That's your 1 lap that I add back in. So if you have another issue, it's a transponder issue. It's not on me. You just throw that car over. He's lost plenty of time. There we go. So let's see here. Ivy battling with Graydon. So Graydon moved into that 2. Race leader on the green, buggy up front. Will trying to keep in touch here with Graydon. Let's see what Graydon's hot lap is. That one right there is 23.5. Good lap for him. Hot lap still going out to Will Ivy though, 23.2. Ivy takes that spot back over. Ivy and Graydon battling for position, coming around to the big feature. Will had to lift there as another car. Oh, traffic car. Graydon gets flipped over and Chris gets knocked down. Graydon's on his lid still. All right, he's back underway. Mike Felton still in that number 4 spot. We got some big gaps here from 4th back. Mike going to be 17 up on Leon. Leon 4 up on Chris. Galen just not having a very good run here today. That's a 37-second lap. He's in the back right now. Had a decent qualifier, qualified 3rd. Will on his lid for a minute. Also, Graydon coming off the track. He's going to need some marshal help. He's stuck. There he goes. He's back underway. Lane, Steffi running away with this one. No real close battles. Chris Horn's getting kind of close to Leon here for that number 5. Ride it off the end, we're fine. There you go. Like I said, guys, when you go to the infield, if you ride it off the end, we're fine. So if you go to the end of the apex and pull back in, that's the easiest way to cross back over. There's a lot of hill right there that gets the muggy over that pipe with no problem. All right, 3:45 left to go. Let's ride to the infield. That'll be the easiest thing. You're fine. All right, so Lane, 11-second lead on Will. Will 6 up on Graydon. Graydon 16 up on Mike Felton. Mike 10 up on Leon. Leon 6 up on Horn. Horn 28 up on Anderson. So oh no, Leon losing a tire. We'll see if he stays out there. Got 3 more minutes. That tire looking crazy. Hey, he still makes a big jump though. That front left looking pretty gnarly. Slapping the dirt. He just had his fastest lap. Maybe he needs to lose some more tires. 24/7. Graydon and Mike here on a different lap, but that's 3rd and 4th. Graydon off the side of the track back there. So he's going to need a little marshal help. He's back underway. Going to maintain that position. Like I said, him and Mike were third and fourth and on separate laps. So that gives them any measurement. Mike's still three-quarters of a lap behind in that number 4 spot. And here Leon's tires. His buggy is actually half tank right now. I don't need to talk much though. I feel like I'm going to end up losing a tire or two here in the main as well. These high grip days, these hot days, good days to start bringing
2 minutes left.
Dip fluids a little bit. Take advantage of this high traction, fast surface. Get a little more out of the car. I think that's why a lot of us are kind of losing tires too. We're a little too soft. Great, just hitting a 22.9 fast lap of the race here. 22.9. Musselwhite 12 back from Felton. Chris Horn now only 5 from Musselwhite. Galen 23 back, so he started to make up a little bit of ground here. Galen smoothed it out a little bit. Oh, somebody stuck on a pipe. That's Leon. As that tire continues to deteriorate. Still able to make that big jump though. So Graydon gets back around Felton there, putting him a lap down. That's the car behind you in fourth. One minute left to go here, guys.
1 minute left.
Lane Steffi, 19-second race lead. He's way out there. You see second place Will Ivy on the red car. Roughly a straightaway in front of him. Right now, 2 cars up. Chris Horn there. All right, so nobody now separating the second place car and the first place car. As that's the last car here for Steffi to put a lap down. Don't know if he's going to be able to do it. Not a lot of time left. 24.8 that time for Felton. That's his new hot lap. 23 flat for Graydon. So Graydon finally finding his pace again consistently. Steffi way out front here. Leon, that helicopter's about to take off soon, I think. Ooh, what happened? No, I'm sorry. Wrong about that. 28. Keep going. Race leader on.
I ended up selling the bag
Galen Anderson
and getting third in my A main.